channel. Today I'm here with another video, and in this video right here I am going to be telling you guys 10 facts about me. Okay, so I've done a video like this many years ago. I got an idea to do this video again from the Hearts and Cake 90s. She just did a facts about me video, and I was like, it would be pretty cool for me to go ahead and do another one of those because it's been several years since I've done one of those, and I know I have a few subscribers or a lot of subscribers who may not really know much about me. I try to keep myself, and keep my life pretty private. And I'm just not somebody that, tells a lot of my business or puts a lot of my business out there. But these are going to be some things about me that maybe you guys probably didn't know just based off of what you see here on YouTube. So I thought that this would be fun to do. So I didn't write any of this stuff down. So everything that I'm going to be saying and telling you guys is just random off the top of my head. So I thought, again, that this would be cool to do so that you guys can get to know me a little bit more, okay? So let's go ahead and get straight into it. So the first fact about me is I do not drink or smoke, okay? So I'm not going to say that I never drink, but I might drink maybe once a year if I do. But for the most part, I do not drink. I don't drink wine. I don't drink beer. I don't drink any of that. I don't smoke weed. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do any of that. Now, do I have a problem if somebody else does that? Absolutely not. That's totally their choice. But me personally, I just don't drink or smoke. And I've been around smokers most of my life, so, I'm used to the weed smoke. I'm used to the smell, all of that. I know what the weed is called and all of that, but me personally, I just don't do it. But in my 20s, I did used to drink and go to the club and all of that type of stuff, but it's just never really been my thing. And once I stopped going to the club in my 20s, I pretty much stopped drinking. Next fact about me that you guys probably are not gonna believe, but I love trap music. Like, I'm a trap music lover. I love Gucci Mane. He's my favorite rapper. So I love anything trap music. Gucci Mane, Young Dolph, Lil Baby, Moneybagg Yo. Like, those are the rappers that I like. Of course, I like all rap, but if you look at my playlist, you're mainly gonna see trap music in terms of rap. In terms of R&B, of course, I'm a 90s R&B lover, but when it comes down to rap, I love trap music. That's pretty much all I play when I do play rap music. So that will surprise a lot of you guys because you guys probably think that I'm kind of, reserved and all of that type of stuff. And for the most part, I am, but I can get a little hood, and I do love my trap music for sure. Third fact about me is I grew up in the hood. I'm not talking about, a little bit hood. I'm talking about hood. Like, I grew up in Flint, Michigan. I grew up in Oakland, California. Anybody that's been to Flint, anybody that's been to Oakland knows that it's hood. Like, I've seen people get shot on the street, and I also moved around a lot, so that's kind of part of that as well. I moved around a lot. I've lived in Michigan. I've lived in California. I've lived in Georgia. I've lived in North Carolina, so I've moved around a lot. That is the third fact about me. Another fact about me is that I'm really cheap. Like, there are certain things that I would pay good money for, but for the most part, I'm extremely cheap. Like, when it comes down to, like, clothing or something like that, or, like, I have to really evaluate what I'm getting ready to buy before I buy it. Like I said, there are other things that I'm willing to pay money for, but then there are other things that I'm like, I don't really know if that's worth it. Like, for me, $8.99 a month or $10.99 a month, however much it costs for Netflix, that's a lot. Like, I'd be like, dang, do I really want to pay that? So I'm extremely cheap when it comes down to things. When it comes down to, like, my clothes that I buy and stuff, like, it has to be cheap but still look good. So I'm very cheap when it comes down to paying for stuff. Another fact about me is I am a morning person. I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning, and probably by like 10 o'clock every morning, I have everything done for the day. And my day is pretty much my day to do whatever I want to do. I am one of those people that wakes up in the morning in a chipper mood, happy to start my day, happy to start life. So I'm one of those people that will get on your nerves in the morning because when I wake up, I'm happy. I'm ready to get my day started, and I'm just super pepped up and pumped up and ready to get going. Number 5, another fact about me is I have grown children. I have 3 sons that are in their 20s, and I have a daughter who is 13. So I was a teen mother. I had my kids very young, so I don't have any little small children, and my tubes are tied. So me having kids in the future is 100% totally out of the question. I put in the work and raised my kids, and I do not want any more children whatsoever. As of right now, I only have one child at home, so I am getting to the point now where I'm really enjoying life, and I'm really enjoying the freedom that I have, and I would not trade it for anything in the world. Number 6, I don't have many things that I am afraid of, but one thing that I am extremely terrified of is hitting a deer. We all know in the South there's a lot of, woods and all of that type of stuff, and at any given time, like in the early mornings, or which I'm always out in the early mornings because y'all know I'm a morning person, I'd be afraid a deer is just gonna run out and just hit my car, and I'm just so scared of that, y'all. I am just so scared of that. So that is probably one of the only things that I am scared of. I used to be scared of dogs, but I'm no longer scared of dogs. But I am terrified of hitting a deer. So that is pretty much, I would say, my only fear that I have, or weird fear, or whatever you want to call it. Other than that, I'm not too much afraid of anything else, but that is something that I really do fear. The 7th fact about me is I am an introvert. I don't have a problem being by myself. I don't have a problem with staying home too much, and I don't have a whole lot of friends. I do have a few close friends, but for the most part, I do not have a whole lot of friends, and that does not bother me. As long as I have a few people that I can call and trust, I'm okay with that. You're not going to see me out every weekend. You're not going to see me at the club. You're not going to see me at a get-together every weekend. That's just not my thing. I love being by myself. I love being in my own company. I think that's extremely important, that you get comfortable with your own company so that you don't have people in your life just to have them in your life. But since I got off social media over a month ago, I have been working on, being a little bit more social with people. So that is something that I'm working on. But for the most part, to the core of me, I'm an introvert for sure. Okay, so another fact about me is I'm not big on watching like a lot of shows. So like a lot of shows that everybody else loves, like I'm not into it. So like people were into Power, or people were into Empire, like I was never interested in those shows. So a lot of times I'm kind of out of the loop because I don't watch a lot of the popular shows and things on TV that other people may watch. When I watch TV, I mainly watch Lifetime, or I mainly watch court shows, so I'm pretty much boring in that aspect. I could honestly go without a TV and I would just read and, watch YouTube. That's more so my thing. But of course, again, there are a couple of shows that I like, but for the most part, like popular shows that everybody else likes, like maybe Greenleaf or, other shows like that, I have no clue of anything about those shows. I don't know anything about those shows. I just know that they exist. But I do not watch a lot of TV. I do not watch a lot of TV shows, and I pretty much do not be knowing what be going on with a lot of these shows. So that is another fact about me. Okay, so the number 9 fact about me is I love being outdoors. I love being in nature, and there are times where I really have felt like I was supposed to do something that would have had me outdoors. But I mean, at the same point in time, if it's hot outside, that's not something that I like to do, or that's not somewhere where I like to be. But like when I walk outside, like when I go walking every day, because I do love to walk, that's another fact there, but I do love to walk. So when I go walking and I'm outside at the park, I'm really like, I can't explain the feeling that I have. It's just such a very peaceful feeling that I have. I love looking at all of the animals, the squirrels, the turtles, the fish. I see snakes out there, and I just really, really love it. Like I be taking pictures of all of that stuff. I just love being outdoors and being in nature, and it just gives me so much peace. And if I'm stressed out or something is bothering me, I can go walking, and it's like all of my anxiety or all of my ill feelings just pass, you know what I mean? So, and then when I'm not walking and I'm not outdoors and I'm stressed out about something, I can really feel it weigh me down, and then I can just go take a walk and then it all just goes away. So, okay guys, so the mowers are outside again, so I hope you guys can hear me, but I definitely want to go ahead and keep this video rolling. Okay, so another fact about me is I'm an impulsive person, and I guess that goes with impatient. If I want to do something, if I make a decision to do something, I'm gonna do it. And of course, I'm never going to do anything that's going to harm me or, harm my family, harm my livelihood or anything like that. But if I want to buy something, I'm going to buy it. If I want to take a trip, I'm going to take the trip. Like, I'm impulsive, and I believe in living life in the moment. Of course, preparing for the future, but still living your life in the moment and doing the things that make you happy, because you only get one life. So I am impulsive and I am impatient. And I am impatient with people, And that's something that I definitely need to work on, because I need people to be patient with me, so I need to be patient with people. But I'm an impatient person and I'm an impulsive person. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. You guys, can, resonate with any of the things I've told you guys, definitely go ahead and comment down below. And you guys already know that I appreciate you so much for watching, and that I will see you guys in my next video.